Hello, beautiful singers. This is Valerie White-Williams in Vocal Splendor Studios, and today I would like to talk to you about how to find your chest voice. This is usually something that can be difficult for some singers. Altos and basses, you guys got it down, but for sopranos and tenors and people that are learning to discover their voice, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to make those shifts and changes into the low voice. Again, I look at the voices like kind of like registers on a car or different gears, and that you have to shift into these gears. You have to shift high into the high voice, you got to shift down into the low voice. And literally what we're doing is we're learning to get our vocal cords to go into that thick position versus a long stretched out position, going back down in the thick position. So there's a few little tips I have to help that process become easier for those of you that struggle. And I was one. I had a real difficulty with my chest voice as a young person, and I have it better now. Still not my strength, but I feel like I can pull off some low notes when I need to. So here's a couple things to keep in mind. Number one is low notes require that you are relaxed. If you're wound up and edgy and you're excited for the gig, it can be really difficult to sing those low notes with relaxation and control. I've been there, done that. So it's something to keep in mind. If you're the type of singer who gets nervous, you have to watch out for the low notes that you think you can pull off under that type of pressure. So relaxation is key. That's why when you're super tired or you have a little bit of a cold, you're so low, your voice really wants to be in that lower place. So you need to allow yourself to relax. We need the relaxation to really resonate into those low notes. The other thing we need to do is allow ourselves to have some breath energy to carry us down. What we don't want to do is go into our low voice and have it sound clunky and clunk into it, which can happen if we just simply slam into those chords, especially for those that are, the low notes are a little bit easier. We want to have that float and that control going down to the low notes. So I like to think about going into low notes as like an airplane that's landing gently with a cushion of air, and it slowly comes down versus slamming in. So you do something like this, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you go, yeah, 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 okay, that's what I call slamming in. We want to feel that stretch down to low notes. Now the stretch is still relaxed. We're just slightly energizing it. It's not like the breath energy we need for the high notes. We need to be pedal to the metal, really put those breath in because we're stretching the chords really long. What we're doing now is we're stretching the chords back down into a more fatter production where they're thicker, and we want that to be a gentle, easy transition. Now the last tip I have for low notes is sometimes just think of them as speech. Sometimes I'll say just talk, sing it. Because especially for women, when we sing in our lower voice, like the Tina Turner song, What's Love Got to Do With It, starts, you must understand. So that's kind of even lower where I speak. And if I think, you must understand, see, I'm trying to sing it too much and it just doesn't work. But if I think talking it, you must understand, you must understand, I'm going to get a little more of that bite and control in the voice, and it works a little bit better. So those are my tips for finding and exploring and controlling that lower chest voice. And I look forward to next time making you videos. Thank you so much for all the comments, likes, subscribes, and shares. Let me know if you have any other questions about videos or what you'd like to make, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Thank you.